All right, let's go over the trades I took this week. This week I took 2 trades and they were both losses. One of the trades that I took, I would take over and over and over again, and the other one could have been avoided. It wasn't as a clean setup, and I should have been more selective. But we're gonna go over them right now. The first pair is NZD CAD. So let's start up on the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, we are bearish. This being our lower high and this being our lower low. On the daily time frame, we were bearish and then we shifted structure, so we were creating lower lows and lower highs until we broke structure right about this point. And then when we broke structure, this was our higher high and this was our higher low. On the 4-hour, we were also creating higher highs and higher lows, so we were also bullish. So we had the 4-hour and daily in sync, so that's already one of our confluences. And then we have this solid area of interest right here where we have resistance, support, and so on. So when I saw price shift structure, I was simply waiting for a pullback into this zone and this round psychological area and retesting this EMA. So we never, usually I'd like the daily to close into my area of interest, but it didn't close in my area of interest because on the 4-hour it came into the zone, it already closed, and it was creating this really strong support level right here. Very strong support level. So we have created this very strong support level, and we came to have a pullback into this area, and then we created a new higher high on the 4-hour. So I simply waited a retest on this resistance zone to use it as support. So I went down to the 1-hour, and we had shifted structure in the 1-hour as well with this huge support level right here, which is huge. Sorry, my bad. This huge resistance level right here. So it wasn't letting price go above this level. And as soon as we broke through, we broke through, and I was waiting for a retest. And that's where on the 30-minute, I got an entry right here engulfing these 2 candlesticks, and I got it right about right here. I set my stop loss. Underneath this wick on the 4-hour. So simply, if the 4-hour had shifted bearish, we would be wrong on the trade. That's exactly what it did. It went straight down. We got annihilated. But I would take this trade over and over again. This is a very clean setup, and it just created an opportunity for me for next week to simply have a pullback into the zone. And so because we body closed under this level by a hair, so we did shift structure. Yeah, by a hair. We closed under this previous structure by a hair, so we are now bearish. And yeah, I'll be looking to sell this pair for next week. So now let's go over the pair that wasn't as clean of a setup. We have GBP NZD here. It was kind of a scalp trade. I never really take trades in an area of interest on the 4-hour. It's usually on the daily or weekly. But this trade, I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was just trying to look for something that wasn't really there. So if we go over on the weekly, we clearly have higher highs and higher lows. So when I was about to take this trade, I saw all these weekly rejections, so I was gonna expect a deeper pullback, but we did not get that. So we're bullish on the weekly, and then on the daily, I counted this structure point as my lower high, and then this is my lower low. But if I looked at it better, this shifted structure, and we were bullish, and then it shifted structure even higher. So it created this as a higher high and this as a new higher low. So we were bullish in this range right here, this being our higher high and this being our higher low. And then on the 4-hour was the one that looked the cleanest. Here we have the lower high and the lower low. And then we came under this strong area of interest. So we have resistance, support, resistance, resistance, support, and resistance. So we came under and we retested my area of interest with the EMA, with this previous structure point right here. And we got in on an engulfing. Got on this engulfing right here. I got in on this engulfing right here, this on this potential left head, right shoulder. So left head, right shoulder, but it did not play out. I didn't really like this trade. I think I broke my trading plan. I don't really trade the 4-hour area of interest. I mean, I do, but now seeing the daily time frame, it looks bullish to me, because I would honestly count this as structure. This is 2 days of a pullback. So, and it was under this area of interest and retested it with EMA. So I would have counted that as structure. So in reality, I only had one time frame in sync, and that was the 4-hour. But trades like this happen all the time. You're not always gonna win, and all it takes is just one A+ setup for next week with a 1 to 4 risk reward. I make up these losses, and I gain 2% of the account. But on our funded account, we're still up 2%. We're down 2% this week, but we're still up 2% from when I got funded. So yeah, I'm looking forward to start a Discord and build a community for those of you guys that want it, and just provide value with the people that want to learn and take this serious. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm gonna do my top pairs for the week tomorrow. They'll be uploaded tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward for next week. There's a lot of good clean setups that I really like, and we could make all of it back from this week and more. There's a lot of clean setups that are looking to have a 1 to 4 risk reward. And yeah, as long as you have risk management, that is the key to trading. If you know how to manage your risk, you will become a profitable trader, because it takes one good trade to make up 3-4 losses plus some change. So yeah, just keep grinding, and thank you for watching. Peace.